In this video, you'll learn what mixed mode attacks are and how Microsoft Defender protects you from them. We'll start by covering how Microsoft Defender for Office 365 protects against mail bombing attacks. And then, we'll highlight how Microsoft Defender's ability to identify if those attacks are being used in further hybrid or mixed mode attacks by expanding across email, Teams, identities, and endpoints. Let's get started. Attackers are now harnessing AI to automate, customize, and accelerate attacks. They are using AI-backed phishing platforms to create very convincing content, resulting in attacks that move at unprecedented speed and scale. One type of attack that threat actors are leveraging is a mail bombing attack. Mail bombing is an attack to overflow a mailbox, overwhelm a server, or distract a user from important email messages with the aim to deploy malware or extract credentials using phishing. Mail bombing typically involves subscribing targets to large numbers of legitimate services. Each service sends emails, often spam, within a matter of minutes, overwhelming the victim and their inbox. Imagine opening your inbox and finding thousands of emails pouring in within minutes. This isn't a glitch, it's a mail bombing attack. Threat actors use this tactic to overwhelm victims, bury critical alerts, and create chaos. But mail bombing is just the beginning. Now that you understand what a mail bombing attack is, let's discuss how and where it fits into a more complex mixed mode attack. Mixed mode, or hybrid, attacks are ones that span across email, Teams, identity, and endpoints, rather than just one of these vectors. These types of attacks are used by threat actors, over 300 of them according to Microsoft telemetry, to orchestrate campaigns that are multi-phased. Step 1 in the attack is the resource development phase. In this phase, the attacker initiates a mail bombing campaign that sends large amounts of registration-based emails to their victim's email account within minutes. This can be a distraction to defenders and sets up the attack to allow for the next steps. Step 2, the defense evasion or initial access phase, is where the attacker uses a newly created or compromised Microsoft 365 account to impersonate a help desk or support rep. Step 3 continues the initial access phase and includes social engineering. During this phase, the attacker contacts the victim via Teams message or call, impersonating a help desk or support rep. The attacker would then pretend to already be aware of the mail bombing activity and offers to fix the mail bombing issue in the victim's mailbox. This step allows the attacker to gain the trust of their victim. The next step is the command and control phase. Here is where the attacker will try to convince the victim to download a remote monitoring and management tool, which is then used to gain control of the victim's device and allows the attacker to establish persistence in the victim's environment. The fifth and final step of this mixed mode attack is the impact phase. This is where the attacker delivers malware to the victim's device from the control they gained in the previous step. Once malware is on the victim's device, any number of bad things can happen. This is what we want to prevent. To summarize, mixed mode attacks follow a pattern. They start with a mail bombing attack, followed by impersonation of IT support or help desk via Teams chat or call, and use this trust they've built with the victim to deploy malware on the victim's device, giving the attacker access to continue to act maliciously. I've described mail bombing attacks and the part they play in mixed mode attacks. Now let's see how Defender prevents and detects these attacks in your environment. Microsoft Defender for Office 365 now includes a new mail bombing detection technology in Threat Explorer, the email entity page, and in advanced hunting. This detection blocks tens of thousands of mail bomb attacks daily. Messages are diverted to the junk folder intelligently, honoring safe sender lists to avoid false positives. Automatically routing to the junk folder upon detection, safe sender settings are preserved, and zero configuration is needed. To detect mail bombing attacks, I'll start in Explorer. Then, filter detection technology for mail bombing to hunt for threats related to mail bombing. First, in the filters list, select detection technology. Then, in the list of options, select mail bombing and close the list. Last, select refresh to show the results. Now you can review the details of each result or drill into the email entity to investigate deeper. You can confirm that the emails in these results were spam detected by the mail bombing detection technology in the threat type and detection technology columns. Now let's start to think about XDR across your entire estate. With Microsoft Defender XDR, these alerts don't live in silos. They're correlated, giving security teams a unified view of attacker movement, from initial access to command and control, so they can disrupt attacks in real time and surface these coordinated campaigns in the incident experience. There are new alert types available that fire in the Defender portal to signal key stages of these hybrid attacks. To show you some of these new alerts, I'll select Add a Filter to filter the results, followed by Product Name. Then select Add. Now that the product name filter is shown, let's select it and choose Microsoft Defender XDR as the product. And last, select Apply. The new alert types are Mailbombing Activity Detected, which identifies high-volume email flood activity; potentially malicious IT support teams impersonation post-mail bombing, which flags suspicious Teams threads following email-based flooding activity; remote management event after suspected Microsoft Teams IT support phishing, which detects a remote management attempt following a phishing impersonation on Teams; and lastly, IT support teams voice phishing following mail bombing activity, which detects the likelihood of compromise and voice-over IP activity leading to voice phishing after mail bombing implantation. Another related alert is Suspicious Encoded PowerShell Execution, which detects obfuscated scripts reaching out to attacker infrastructure. So, keep an eye out for that as well. All these alert types are linked in the incident experience if and when they occur, presenting a unified view of the attack chain across modalities. Mail bombing activity shows up in reports as well, specifically the Threat Protection Status Report and the Mail Flow Status Report. In addition to Explorer, you can use advanced hunting to find these threats by using data in the Detection Methods column of the Email Events table. Simply select Email Events where Detection Methods contains mail bombing. Then select Run Query to see the results. When the results populate, you will receive information such as Network Message ID, the Sender From Address, and more. Once you have a working query, you can easily turn that into a custom detection rule. Just select Create Detection Rule. Then, follow the instructions to turn that query into an action that your SOC finds helpful, like notifications when Defender for Office 365 detects mail bombing attacks. Beyond the example which focuses on mail bombing detection, analysts can craft additional queries for mixed-mode attacks using the following tables together: Email Events to detect mail bombing, as I showed; Message Events to spot malicious Teams threads; and Identity Logon Events to identify password spray attempts. Mixed-mode attacks are complex, but with Microsoft Defender for Office 365 and XDR, defenders can detect, correlate, and respond faster than ever. Learn more at Microsoft Tech Community and stay ahead of evolving threats. Microsoft Security.